Hello, ni hao, bonjour, konnichiwa, hola, habari, mulishani, and wagwan. Welcome to Beyond Borders podcast. If you're new here, I'm your host, Dr. Charity Campbell Capella, known in the travel space as Doctora the Explorer, but mostly known as Dr. CK. Here at Beyond Borders, I share transformative travel experiences and cultural insights and help you see that cultural intelligence touches every part of our lives. Hey, bridge builders, and welcome back to Beyond Borders. I am your host, Dr. CK, and today we're tackling a topic that a lot of people don't think about until they're outside of the United States. It is how the rest of the world views America and why that matters. Now, with the most recent political shift, economic instability, and global tensions rising, America's reputation is shifting yet again. Whether you're traveling or working internationally or even thinking about moving abroad, because a lot of people are talking about that, you need to know what you're walking into. How do other countries perceive Americans? How does that impact your opportunities, your interactions, and even safety? Let's talk about it as we go beyond. Every election cycle, America's global image gets a new makeover. And sometimes it's for the better, but recently it's definitely been for the worse. But the reality is the world doesn't just see America as a government. It sees America as a culture, a workforce, and yes, its people. Right now, the international headlines about the U.S. are not great. Political division, economic struggles, job cuts, it's all being watched and talked about. And whether we like it or not, people form opinions based on what they see. So here's how that's playing out right now. We have economic and political instability, which is leading to declining trust. We have global investors and companies, they're watching the U.S. economy closely. The more uncertainty at home, the less stable America looks on the world stage. That means fewer international job opportunities for Americans and more skepticism toward U.S. professionals. We still have that, the loud American stereotype, which is growing stronger than ever. If you did not know that is a international perception, I'm telling you about it now. So here's the thing. Some people, they only have a perception of America from movies or from what we have, like, our pop culture, from social media. And the issue is social media has amplified the idea that Americans are entitled, unaware of global issues, and overly opinionated. And so this affects how we're treated abroad, whether in business, education, or even just as travelers. Then we also have the rise of America fatigue happening right now. Some countries are tired of American influence politically, culturally, and economically. In places like Europe and Asia, there's growing pushback against American business practices, English dominance, and Western ways of thinking. So America's reputation isn't just about politics, my friend. It's about how you, as an individual, are received in the world. So, what does all this mean for you if you're traveling, working, or living abroad? It's a lot. It means a lot. First of all, we have job market shifts. American qualifications don't carry the same weight everywhere. Some companies prefer hiring non Americans due to work culture differences. We also have these social and professional interactions. Some people will assume that you support certain political ideologies simply because you're an American. You have no idea how many times I was asked when I was living in China, working in China, how many times I was asked if I voted for President Trump. First of all, that's none of your business. Second of all, why would you assume? That was the assumption that because I'm an American and he became president, that I voted for him or that I have the same beliefs as he does. So some people just assume that you support your current president. Others might expect you to be loud, arrogant, or ignorant about global affairs. Also, we have safety and travel experiences. In some countries, being American can make you a target for scams, political debates, even resentment. Seriously. Knowing how to blend in and read the room is more important than ever. So, how do you move in these spaces without falling into the stereotype? Cultural intelligence is going to be your superpower, your secret weapon. Here's how you can navigate international spaces with awareness and confidence. First of all, you have to do what I had to do. Study and learn how your country is perceived. Do your research before traveling or working in a new country. Pay attention to local news and what's being said about America there. And then adapt your communication style. Be mindful of your tone, your volume, and directness because what works in the US might be off putting elsewhere. And also, listen more than you speak. That is definitely going to be a superpower for you. Active listening. Stay informed on global issues. That's another thing. You don't have to be a political expert. I'm not, but know the basics. If you're in a business setting, understand how global economic shifts affect your industry. So that way you won't be seen as naive or simply unaware. And also, please, 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 ditch the American savior mentality. Not every country is looking for American solutions. I had to learn that the hard way. Approach conversations with curiosity, not superiority, not, high-mindedness as if I'm an American and I have all the ideas. I have your solutions. You hired me because I'm an American and I have American solutions. That's not the case. Know when to distance yourself from politics as well. This one I did not have an issue with when I was living in China. Some discussions just really aren't worth engaging in. So you need to know when to bow out. Okay, if this conversation is about to get heated and it could potentially affect my professional association, my professional relationships, any other further opportunities, I'm good. I don't need to talk about it. I mean, seriously, in certain places, it's best to downplay your nationality for safety and ease. I'm not saying change who you are, okay? I'm just saying know when to go into that type of battle and know when not to. This is that classic pick and choose your battles type of deal. So, is America's reputation hurting or helping you abroad? It depends on how you carry yourself. Global perceptions may be out of your control, but how you navigate them is completely up to you. In the next episode, we are going to bring this all home and talk about something that everyone needs right now. How to move from fear to freedom in uncertain times. If you are feeling stuck or overwhelmed or simply unsure of your next move, then this one is definitely going to be for you. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share this episode, and until next time, be cultured and be confident. Listen, I want to thank you for listening to Beyond Borders podcast. I can't express my gratitude enough. It humbles me to know that you tune in every week to learn from me. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Beyond Borders podcast. Download today's episode, rate, comment, and share so we can ignite a cultural revolution all across the globe. I also invite you to connect with me on YouTube, Pinterest, and my newest adventure, Substack. Let me know what kind of cultural insights and travel experiences you'd like to see more of. Also, if you have any questions or would like to be a guest on the show, please email me at charity@drtheexplorer.com and someone will respond in a timely manner. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, Remember to keep your mind open and your suitcase ready. See you in the next episode as we go beyond borders.